DSA1 UGA fan rant and opinions. Finally got a chance to come holler at y'all. Man, I don't know if you all seen the Colorado Stanford game last night. That was crazy. I watched. I put it to you like this. I told Miss Assassin that I watched the game all the way through. It was going into overtime. I watched the game all the way through and I was expecting it to go into overtime. Went to bed, but I didn't expect it to go into overtime. Like I had an idea. Stanford beat Colorado. If y'all getting up this morning or if y'all watched the game all the way through, y'all know what happened. I went to sleep, so I didn't find out until this morning. On top of that, I caught Kangaroo Black talking about it. So he felt some type of way, which I can understand. He said he don't believe no more. I can understand why you don't believe no more. I already said this before the season started. They're probably gonna go 6-6, 9-3 at the best, 5 and 5-7 at worst. But they can still pull off a upset against UCLA, Arizona. If they pull both of them off, that'll put them at 6. And possibly beat Utah. Like I said, possibly. I ain't saying they're gonna be able to do it, but that's a possibility. Also, I've been having something on my mind all week. I really been wanting to put this on here and tell y'all about it. I think Golden Blue Dude was right. I may have clowned him in previous other videos, and it wasn't no knock to him. It was just about how outrageous his takes were on college football, especially dealing with the Pac-12. The Pac-12 is completely falling apart. Stanford's going to the ACC, or at least that's what's being spoken on right now. Oregon and Washington going to the Big 12. Also, USC and I forgot. I done said it in other videos, but USC and another school going to the Big 10. Oh, I'm sorry. Washington and Oregon are going to the Big 10, as well as USC and one other school is going to the Big 10. Stanford's going to the ACC, possibly. So it's pretty much falling apart. And he called it like 2 years ago. He called it with the information that he was getting. He was saying that the Pac-12 might fall apart, and people clowned him. Or I'm not gonna say clown him. That might be a little harsh. People doubted him. I would say that. I even doubted it because the way it was looking, it looked like it was going that way, but at the same time, it don't look like it was actually falling into place. That's just something crazy to me, that this would be going the way that it would be going in college football. But we all know that money is what's leading these schools to do what they're doing. Oh yeah, and Colorado's going to the Big 12. So a lot of these games that Colorado is losing, they're not gonna have a chance to get back. So that's what irks me in that regard, that next year they can't play these teams and pretty much have a revenge game or vice versa. But it is what it is at this point. He's gonna, not he, Colorado is going to have a larger pool to play in with a lot of teams that are well put together, like the Pac-12 teams they faced. And I read the headlines that Dion, Coach Prime, basically, I'm a paraphrase, it was extremely upset at what happened. Had a 29-point lead going into the third quarter, and like, as Coach 30 would say, Coach 30 for 30 would say, piss down your leg. That's basically what happened. All down your leg. Like, you just, I don't even know what happened. I really can't remember. Because I was doing one other thing at the time. I'm looking up stuff and listening to the game, so I really can't speak on it like that, but I did watch the highlights, and highlights don't really speak the whole story of what's going on in any game. But that was crazy. Man, I wish I would have wrote down some of this other stuff that I was thinking about to talk with y'all about today on top of, oh, this is a thought that I do have. I wonder if Brock Vandagriff is going to get substantial playing time against Vanderbilt today at 12. I'm not going to be able to watch it because I'm going to be off handling some business. And hopefully it goes down the way I would like it to. It's probably going to be a win, but at the same time, it is depending on what players get in, what players get decent playing time, because I don't know how Kirby Smart and the squad is going to look at the situation, evaluate it as far as who's going to get in, who's going to get what playing time, and how that's going to work. But yeah, that's pretty much it for part one. I mean, if I think of something else, I'll probably jump back on here. But as of right now, I'm pretty much going blank like hell. Like, I can't remember nothing that I really wanted to talk with you all about today. But other than that, this is DSA1. I'm out.